All right, guys, we're going to start reading the book We Are All Born Free, which is a children's picture book, and it goes through the Universal Declaration of Human Rights, the 30 articles that we've been talking about in class the last couple days. And what I really like about this book is that it has pictures for every single article that are drawn by a different author or illustrator. So as we go through and I read the book aloud to you guys, I would really like you to pay attention to the artwork that is on each page and how it portrays the article that they are illustrating for. So let's go ahead. I'm going to read actually the back of the book first, and it just gives us a little summary about the book in general. It says, every man, woman, and child on this planet is protected by 30 special articles, the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Wherever we live, whoever we are, these are our rights and no one is allowed to take them away from us. This unique collection is published in association with Amnesty International to celebrate the 60th anniversary of the signing of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights and beautifully depicts each article with an illustration by an internationally renowned artist, just like I said. So let's go ahead and start. We are all born free and equal. We all have our own thoughts and ideas. We should all be treated in the same way. These rights belong to everybody, whatever our differences. We all have a right to live and to live in freedom and safety. Nobody has any right to make us a slave. We cannot make anyone else our slave. Nobody has any right to hurt us or to torture us. Everyone has the right to be protected by the law. The law is the same for everyone. It must treat us all fairly. We can all ask for the law to help us when we are not treated fairly. Nobody has the right to put us in prison without good reason, to keep us there, or to send us away from our country. If we are put on trial, this should be in public. The people who try us should not let anyone tell them what to do. Nobody should be blamed for doing something until it is proved. When people say we did a bad thing, we have the right to show it is not true. Nobody should try to harm our good name. Nobody has the right to come into our home, open our letters, or bother us or our family without a good reason. We all have the right to go where we want in our own country and to travel abroad as we wish. If we are frightened of being badly treated in our own country, we all have the right to run away to another country to be safe. We all have the right to belong to a country. Every grown-up has the right to marry and have a family if they want to. Men and women have the same rights when they are married and when they are separated. Everyone has the right to own things or share them. Nobody should take our things from us without a good reason. We all have the right to believe in whatever we like, to have a religion, and to change it if we wish. We all have the right to make up our own minds, to think what we like, to say what we think, and to share our ideas with other people. We all have the right to meet our friends and to work together in peace to defend our rights. Nobody can make us join a group if we don't want to. We all have the right to take part in the government of our country. Every grown-up should be allowed to choose their own leaders. We all have the right to a home, enough money to live on, and medical help if we are ill. Music, art, craft, and sport are for everyone to enjoy. Every grown-up has the right to a job, to a fair wage for their work, and to join a trade union. We all have the right to rest from work and relax. We all have the right to a good life. Mothers and children and people who are old unemployed, or disabled have the right to be cared for. We all have a right to education and to finish primary school, which should be free. We should be able to learn a career or make use of our skills. Our parents have the right to choose how and what we learn. We should learn about the United Nations and about how to get on with other people and to respect their rights. We all have the right to our own way of life and to enjoy the good things that science and learning bring. There must be proper order so we can all enjoy rights and freedoms in our own country and all over the world. We have a duty to other people, and we should protect their rights and freedoms. Nobody can take these rights and freedoms from us. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and stop there. That is the end of the book, but we are going to be doing a little bit of discussion about the book and the illustrations here before we get into our next activity. So I will tell you more about that here in just a second.